EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Arizona Cardinals.
Joey Slye set to kick off.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Slye set to get this one going. And off we go from Arizona. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Cowboy 80. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. First down, Miami.
Dolphins first down. A gain of 15. And a Dolphin first down.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And the Dolphins.
That is a gain of 22. And it sets up first down and goal.
Practice. Gotta be lying. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal?
Here we go.
From the gun, Richardson on the run to the right. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll go. Richardson. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Headed left, buying time. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
18, come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Hill looks to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Achane. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Forced out wide. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them.
On the jump. Drop 50, drop 50. Let's go now.
Richardson. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal. Achane. trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Leads to second and goal.
One more time, it's Achane. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Back at the 3-yard line, third and goal.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He's got his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He fields it at the 8. Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Got it, ready? Track him, 60. Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Buffalo 18. Yo. Check out.
Back to the air once more on second down. And they'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's an Arizona first down. Now a handoff running right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
10. 60 Bison, 60, chap 60, chap 60.
He'll drop to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. Check smash.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Down at the 41. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 41, here's second and 5.
Cup 19. Here we go. Set. 70 Lion. Warrior 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Glendale after this.
Ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and less than a yard.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Bill looks to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Hold ready. Come on.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. Here's Richardson. That one out wide to Achane. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
That's good.
They'll come up here first and 10. Now Richardson. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Devon Achane. Touchdown Dolphins.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. 18, Rattler. 18, 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Throwing now on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Let's go now.
Right back to him on first down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? they've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Jody Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. From the gun, Richardson sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in, and he will score. Jalen Waddle, touchdown Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead.
Cardinals 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one taken at the 7. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, set.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
19 Tiger.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, smash. Hawk 70.
He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Ready. Check up.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
15-yard line.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Warrior 70. Set.
That's hauled in at the 2s. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for 2.
Will line up for this.
He'll drop to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, and able to take them down for a loss. It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
12-yard line.
Set. 70 Lion.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 39 yards. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
19 Tiger. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now they'll set up to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Cougar 19.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he's going to have a Cards first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion. Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Dolphins, 30.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll run. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
At the 20-yard line.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, ready? 60 Eagles. 60. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Raku on the tackle.
Buffalo 80.
Brought down back at the 24-yard.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. To throw, it's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here's first down.
70 range. Come on. Set. You got to throw Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hut.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs. The zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Back to the air once more on second down. Again, working deep downfield.
Everybody in that defensive huddle just continues to remind themselves, you know they're going to take shots. They're going to try to throw the ball over your head and see if they could generate a big play. So continue to defend it just like they did there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ready? 60 ball, Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And the Dolphins, first down.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.